Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Retro Play. This is Hacker Ray here. Today's Retro Play I'm doing over the Mortal Kombat series. It's going to be over Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. But first we're going to start on the Sega Genesis with Mortal Kombat 1. Now this was a big arcade hit back in the day. I remember going to arcades and playing it a lot with my brother because my parents wouldn't let me play it at the time because it was pretty violent. A big difference you'll notice in the arcade, it had tons of blood whenever you punched people or did any special attacks or anything. But in the console releases of Mortal Kombat 1, they left the blood out to be more family friendly. Now don't laugh because I suck at fatalities. I'm horrible at it. I'll go through the motion and never get it. And it's rarely often that I do get it. I've had friends and cousins that could do it every single time, but not me. I just don't know. I just totally suck at it. So I always ended it with the uppercut, just for the hell of it. Now Mortal Kombat was one of those ones that came out right after Super Street Fighter 2 and stuff like that. Other games to follow were Killer Instinct and some other ones like that, and I'll have a Killer Instinct one up pretty soon here. I'm trying not to play that one that much because it's the most valuable of the fighting games out there for the Super Nintendo, so I try to keep my my cart in the box with the instructions and everything. But it has mini games just like Street Fighter had. In between a certain number of matches, you'd have a mini game that you'd have to complete for extra points. They're a little bit harder than the Street Fighter ones, to me at least. Either there, I just sucked at them. You know, either way. So, this right here is the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat 1. As you can see, it's more fluid than the Sega. I mean, the Sega had better sound quality, but the visuals just always look better on the Super Nintendo for some reason. That's just me, my opinion. Alright, now we're on to Mortal Kombat 2. Now I don't have the Sega Genesis version of this one yet, so I'm doing the Super Nintendo. And I am lacking Mortal Kombat 3 at the moment. So I'll have a review later up on that one. More retro play on it. As you can see, there's the blood. They finally got it right with Mortal Kombat 2. So many complaints, so many fans wanting the real arcade experience at home, and they were giving it Mortal Kombat 2. Now this game had countless hours and hours and hours of play by me and my cousins and everybody else that we pretty much knew. This was the game to have back in the day. You weren't cool if you didn't have this game. And I know that because we got it just to be cool. You invite your friends over, you have a major sleepover or something like that, and you just kick the crap out of your friends. The blood splattered everywhere. For a kid back in the day, that was pretty cool. Especially when parents were more conservative, stuff like that. But it's just great to come back to these classic games like this. As for further notice, I'm still going to be doing retro play, but I'm starting another series called Classic Play. Classic Play are games that aren't really considered retro yet, but they're classics because I grew up with them. So keep an eye out for some of my classic plays coming up pretty soon. Other than that, thank you for watching. Enjoy and subscribe. Thank you.